Alrighty, so today I'm going to be drawing a tennis ball as a monster, which I will admit I am quite excited to do, as I do think that tennis balls are pretty evil. I ain't gonna lie, I mean, like, they just bounce around the court, never hitting your racket. That's pretty evil if I do say so myself. And so as such, well, I think they're monsters, and I think they deserve to be drawn as a monster as well. And that is why today I'm going to be drawing a tennis ball as a monster. I looked up an image of a tennis ball right before this video, and I'm hoping that I'm able to draw one somewhat accurately at least. We'll have to wait and find out, I do suppose. But I do suppose, before I go ahead and actually get to drawing, I should probably go ahead and tell you guys what I'm actually going to be drawing in and with in today's video. So what I'm going to be drawing in? Well, today I'm going to be drawing in my SOHO Urban Artist Brick Sketchbook. And today I'm going to be drawing with my Kaweco Frosted Sport ballpoint pen with a Pilot Hi-Tec-C 0.4mm insert inside of it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get my sketchbook all opened up and flipped to the nearest open page. And now that I am on the nearest open page, I do suppose now, let's go ahead and draw a, well, tennis ball as a monster. So, of course, the tennis ball is very much in the shape of a ball. I'm going to be drawing two-dimensionally today, so, of course, I'm going to be drawing a circle, as a circle is indeed the 2D shape of a ball. I guess, is that really the right way of putting it? I'm not sure, in all honesty. I guess it is. Let's go ahead and draw just a circle up here, though. I'm thinking the circle should be probably like that big or something like that kind of thing. Doesn't need to be exact, and this is by no means exact, but I think it should do. Then I saw on the photos that I looked up of tennis balls that the tennis balls have a sort of like thing going around, either like that, or sometimes just like up like that kind of thing. And I think I'm going to go around here and just go like that kind of thing. And so that's looking definitely a little bit like a tennis ball. Now, do I want to make this any thicker? I'm kind of thinking maybe I do. So let's make that just a little bit thicker now. Be very careful with this as a whole. And there we go. That's just a little bit thicker now. I definitely do think that looks maybe a little bit more like a tennis ball. And now that I have done that, let's go ahead and start making this tennis ball look like a monster. And so I think the first thing I want to do to make this tennis ball look like a monster is to add a nose, I'm thinking. I think I'm just going to do like a little bit of a nose, like right there, just like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some eyes to either side, just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and just have a mouth going all the way across. Just like that. And I'm going to go and add some teeth. And now some legs and arms. Just like that. And I will admit, I think this is okay, but I'm not really super happy with the mouth. And I kind of want to go for just like a straight line as the mouth instead, because the teeth themselves are kind of going over this line. And while I like the line going through the eyes, excuse me, I don't really like how it goes through the teeth, and it just makes the line kind of not really super visible as the mouth is going across, which really isn't a bad thing per se, but I don't know. I'm not really like the biggest fan of it either. I'm going to go and just add some extra little details just to kind of try to convince myself whether to stick with or to start a new drawing, one way or the other. But I'm kind of thinking, while I'm not really unhappy with this drawing per se, I just think I could do better. And so I think I'm going to try to do a little bit better. I think I'm going to give this another go. So let's flip over to the next page, and now that we are on the next page, let's go ahead and draw another circle right here. Oh, that's... I messed that one up just a little bit, but we've got it back. You know what I'm saying? We've got it back. Let's go ahead and try again now. Roll up my sleeves just a little bit, and there we go. Oh, that was pretty much perfect. Well, this is really good, actually. That's a really good circle. It's not perfect by any means, but I'm like, this is pretty good. I can't complain. I can't complain. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of a U, going all the way across right there. And then just do a little bit of a line right there. And that should do. It's not quite exact, but I think it'll work. I think it'll work. Let's go ahead and once again add a little bit of a nose now and some eyes as well. Just like that. And then just a line across just like that. Now there's another thing bothering me. I'm being picky today. The eyes are not quite even. Whoopsies. This is like not bad per se by any means, but I don't know. I'm not like the most happy with it, so I think I'm going to give this another go. Which is kind of disappointing because that circle was actually really good. Oh well. It ain't no biggie. It ain't no biggie. I'm striving for perfection today. I'm striving for perfection today. So let's go ahead and give it another shot now. There we go. That circle is not as good, but it will do the trick. There we go. I think that'll work for what I'm looking for. Let's go and do a little bit of a nose right here. Let's go ahead and do an eye right here and an eye right here. Just like that. And let's go ahead and add some eyebrows now. Just like that. And now that I've done all that, I think I'm going to go and add some little details to the edges of the eyes. And I'm going to go and add some legs now. And some arms as well, of course. And there we go. That is the drawing pretty much all done. And I definitely have to say, as a whole, I am pretty satisfied with this drawing. Well, I said that's pretty much the drawing all done. It's not actually all done. I am going to go over all of the lines once again just to make them all look a little bit more distinct. But this is the main design of the drawing all done. Let me just put it that way. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just start going over all of these lines once again just to make them a little bit more thick, a little bit more distinct, a little bit darker, just to make this piece pop a little bit more. I'm not doing a very good job of that right off the bat, but it is what it is. And there we go. That is the drawing. Oh, no, wait. I didn't even go over the over the arms and legs yet. I've still got to do that. So let's go ahead and do that real quick as well. I haven't even done that. How can I almost say that this drawing is complete? It's not anywhere near done if I haven't done everything, now is it? Drawing isn't done until it's done. Alrighty, and I'm thinking that is the drawing all actually done now. As a whole, what do I think about this drawing? Well, I am pretty satisfied with it. It's very much a similar style drawing to what I've drawn before. I like to refer to these types of characters I like to draw where it's just kind of a circle with a face on like very thin legs that are all kind of like put together very close together. I like to draw this character, this style of character quite a bit, and I like to refer to this style of character as a quote-unquote leg man, and I do think that drawing a leg man as a tennis ball type monster, where it looks a little bit more like a tennis ball than not, is a pretty amusing thing. And as a whole, I definitely have to say that I am a little bit more satisfied with this drawing than not, so I cannot complain. Well, I think that's pretty much all I had to say. I'm just going to work on just thickening up these lines just a little bit more. Now that I'm looking at them, I kind of want them to be a little bit thicker. But now that I've done that, excuse me, I kind of want a line up there as well. Now that I've done get more jumbled up. Now that I've done all that, I do suppose now it's time for me to go and end this video right here, as I don't really have anything else to say nor draw. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this drawing. Do you guys like it? Do you guys not? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. As a whole, I'm pretty satisfied with this drawing, and I hope you guys like it as well. As said, like, subscribe. Also check out my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. Box, and my main channel, all in the description down below. Go check it all out. But, thank you so much for watching, y'all. Till the next one, stay safe in peace and have a great one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?